Hey everyone, Matt here from SoundSwitch. In this tutorial video, we're going to be showing you how to set up Virtual DJ and SoundSwitch. So let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to be showing you how to connect the Virtual DJ software with the SoundSwitch software. We'll be using the NS62 as our hardware controller, but it doesn't actually matter what hardware you are using. That's because the connection is between the SoundSwitch software and the Virtual DJ software. The hardware is just used as a controller for Virtual DJ, whereas SoundSwitch is listening to what's happening in Virtual DJ and is controlling your lights accordingly. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that Virtual DJ and SoundSwitch are both running the latest version. And we want to load tracks to both decks in Virtual DJ. Then we want to open the preferences in Virtual DJ and search for OS 2L. And we want to make sure that the auto option is selected. We can now close the preferences and switch over to SoundSwitch. Here you will see a screen that says Edit and Performance Mode. This video assumes that you've already gone through and set everything up in edit mode. If you haven't done that already, check out the Back to Basics and Getting Started videos linked in the description below and learn how to get your lights running in edit mode first. Then it's time to jump into performance mode. But before we do, we'll just open the preferences in SoundSwitch and make sure that we have Virtual DJ selected and that the Auto Connect option is also selected. We can then press Done, select Perform, and select the gig bar move. In the top left-hand corner, you can see that the Virtual DJ logo is now gray and showing that there's a connection. We will switch over to Virtual DJ and we will press play on the left deck and make sure that our fader is all the way to the left and our up fader is all the way up. Perfect, our light show is playing back. If we move the record forward and backwards, the light show will play forward and backwards. If we move the up fader down, the lights will dim, and if we move it back up, the lights will start to shine again. If we crossfade to the right deck, and then we press play, the light show on that side will start to play. Again, we can pause, pull the record back, and we know that SoundSwitch is controlling the lights. Let's say you're a scratch DJ and you move the fader along. As you can see, when I do that, the light show sort of gets a bit jittery. You can switch over to SoundSwitch, open the preferences, and you can select to use one of the cut or scratch modes. Cut mode means that the light show won't change until the crossfader crosses halfway. In scratch mode, the light show won't change until you move it all the way to the left or all the way back. This is really helpful if you do a lot of scratching and you don't want your fader movements to affect the lights too much. If you're the type of DJ that uses only your up faders, you want to select up fader only. This allows the light shows to be mixed using the position of your up faders. If you mix with decks 1 through 4, you can select the 1 through 4 option and you can use all decks in Virtual DJ, and the up faders will again decide which light show is played back. So if I switch over to Virtual DJ and I select the 4-deck mode and I have tracks loaded on all 4 decks, I can then switch to the 3rd deck and lift up the fader and the light show will lift up and that track will play. If I pull that fader down, switch to deck 1 and press play, the light show will play back, and the same thing for decks 3 and 4. This is a really good way to dial in SoundSwitch to work with your mixing style. So whether you mix with 4 decks and just your up faders, or whether you mix with 2 decks and you use your crossfader, there's options inside SoundSwitch to match any type of mixing that you do. So now for a few troubleshooting tips. You've got SoundSwitch all set up and running, and it's in performance mode, and Virtual DJ is ready to go as well, but there's no connection between the software. One handy tip is to change the pad mode in Virtual DJ from Hot Queue to DMX, and then press any of the buttons on the screen. Now, these buttons won't be used to control your lights, but they will send some information over OS2L to SoundSwitch. This can force the connection and make them work together. If that doesn't work, check your network settings, specifically your firewall settings. It's possible that either SoundSwitch or Virtual DJ is not allowed to access your network. This is something that we see quite often, and it's typically only for Windows users. So if you're a Windows user and you're seeing connection issues, check to make sure that either your firewall is disabled or that both SoundSwitch and Virtual DJ are allowed to connect through the firewall. If you need help with this or you have any other questions, please reach out to support@soundswitch.com or leave a comment in the comment section below. You can also join the Facebook group or send us a message on Instagram Messenger or Facebook Messenger, and we'll reply and get you sorted as quickly as possible. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope you like this video, and we'll see you in another one.